Here is a typical ADA sign. The base is modified acrylic with a direct UV print faux wood grain on the face. The raised letters and pictogram are made with another layer of modified acrylic with adhesive applied to it. To make a sign like this, that layer is placed on top of the fake wood grain layer and a small CNC cuts the letters and pictogram. The excess is thrown away. The same CNC drills these little holes and the braille balls are inserted. You can see by looking at the corner that the blank is also cut by the same CNC. Why does this matter? Well, the main constituent of acrylic is PMMA, which is essentially all derived from fossil fuels. This is why the company formerly known as Saudi Arabian Basic Industries Corporation is such a player in the plastic industry. We see this sign weighs 74 grams, and this is a thin sign. It's about half as thick as most signs out there. We know whoever made it used at least 125 grams to manufacture it. The company that made the sheets also had a waste rate. The company that made the resin used to make the sheets had a waste rate. The company that cracked the oil or gas to make plastic resin has a waste rate. The oil extraction process also has a waste rate. We come up with a conservative average of 250 grams of plastic to make one sign. And do you think this plastic is recyclable with adhesive and wood grain printed on it? Every time you buy a traditional ADA sign, it's processed, solidified petroleum. It may look nice right now, but there's a whole lot of ugly behind it. Next, I'm going to show you the ugliest thing a GreenDot sign. It's our plastic waste from 3D printing. This came from making 243 signs. The waste starts as a liquid, then we put it in direct sunlight and it becomes this stuff. You can see it weighs 196 grams. It's hard to believe looking at it, but when this stuff is fully cured, it's actually approved by the FDA for use in surgically implanted medical devices. That's one of the reasons we chose it. On average, we have 1.5 grams of plastic in an ADA sign, so that means 560 grams of plastic, or about 1.2 pounds total, to make 243 signs. Compare that to 60,750 grams, or about 135 pounds for the old-fashioned way. That's a 99% reduction in dinosaur juice. Plastic. And we're working on that last 1%. Here's our other waste product, sawdust. Except for a few customers who want specialty woods, we use FSC wood, which is the most rigorous forest management certification in the world. We chose aspen from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan for its clarity, so we can use a wider variety of colors on the face and maintain the ADA required color contrast ratio. In choosing FSC material, you support rural economies, biodiversity, sequester carbon, and preserve the forest by giving it economic value. And it's 100% biodegradable. I even put it in my compost sometimes. While your GreenDot sign is in use, it sequesters carbon in its wood, compared to a traditional sign that starts with fossil fuel and ends up in a landfill for future generations to deal with. Thanks for checking out this long video. If you have a project to discuss or any questions, please reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. GreenDot sign.
Beautiful signs for a better planet.